What's up, family? Peace and love. Deep breath. It's great to reset with the deep breath. Any moment, every moment. Okay, right now, we're going to talk about control. Control is the biggest, I don't want to say it's the biggest, but it's one of the biggest illusions in this 3D matrix human experience. I'm going to say that one more time. Control is one of the biggest illusions in this matrix 3D experience. Now I'm gonna go in depth. Y'all know how I'm gonna do. So what is control? Being able to guide and shift and manipulate your life and the way things happen. And what else? What else? How would you define control? Being able to have power over what comes next, or being able to have power over somebody, or you guys know what control is, but I'm speaking of your life in general and everything that happens in your life. Listen, you are not in control. You are not in control. Everything is meant. I know some people like, but wait, what about affirmations? What about manifestation? What about frequencies? Okay, let me restate what I said earlier. You are in no control. The only thing you have control over is the way you react to your earth experience. Is your emotions. You have control over your emotions and the way you react to your earth experience. That's the only thing you have control over. Because everything else, you're simply observing with the belief that your input is actually doing something. Now, I'm not trying to shit on your manifestation skills or tell you to stop practicing No. This is all meant. This is all unfolding how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be evolving. You're supposed to be learning about the laws of attraction. You're supposed to be attracting what you want. But don't get me wrong. You are not the one that set that in motion. And when I say you, I'm talking about your conscious ego self, your body, your who you believe you are, the sunrise, the divine, the character in the book, the character in the movie, which is life, earth. It was always meant for you to unfold. It was always meant for these things to come to you. Those things that you're attracting, you may be like, well, I've been raising my frequency and attracting everything I desire. Listen. That's the thing about control. It's so sneaky. And it works with desire. Because listen, the only reason you have desire, I don't want to say the only reason, that's putting it in the box. One of the main reasons you have desires is so that you feel you're in control of your reality. You get me? Let me say that one more time. One of the main reasons you have desires is so that you feel you have control of your reality. Because if you believe it's an original, curious desire or want, then you will make actions to it. But you are already going to make actions to it. You know what I mean? The desire is just helping you feel better emotional about getting to there. Another thing is what I'm saying is, when you, it's like this. Life is like this. Your higher self, your higher consciousness in the Most High already knows what you're going to do. You know what I mean? They know what's popping. They know what you're going to do. Your conscious self is what you are existing in now. And that's the thing that always wants control. Your conscious self is like a little brother. God and your higher self are like the big brother. Life is like a video game. God and your higher self really got the controller. They're really playing a video game. But then your little brother, aka your conscious self, comes over and says, hey, let me play that video game too. And God is not like, no, you can't play. Because you're the older brother. You're going to be nice to your little brother. You're going to be like, okay, let me get you a controller too. But what do? You give your little brother the controller that's not plugged in. Now your little brother is looking at the game of life aka your conscious self, pressing the controllers. And then when you go left and your little brother go right, your little brother like, wait, I was pressing right. Why is it not going left? That's like us in our experience. Wait, I planned on this to happen. Why did this happen? Because God is, you got a fake controller. Your controller not plugged in. Now, like I said, we're still unfolding and learning how to manifest and attract to us, but God is doing that. Your Most High is doing that already. So the point of this video is to become a master observer and non-reactor. A master observer and non-reactor. When stuff happens in your reality, observe and don't react. Control your emotions. That's the only thing you got control over. When you're trying to control something, just control how you feel about it, because your controller not plugged in. Now the thing about evolving into greatness, right, is as you start to evolve and raise your frequency, because there's different perspectives and aspects to everything, right? And so as you evolve to raise your frequency to match that of your highest self and that of God, the Most High, then your controller might get plugged in. And that's when you switching and shifting through just this 3D matrix. You're shifting through more than this 3D matrix, and you're shifting through more than this this dimension. You know what I mean? You're going to 4D and 5D. That's when you really start to understand control. And then the best thing to understand about control is to release control. That's the most control you can ever have, is if you release control. Just flow with it. Remember, your conscious self, the person you are right now, who you believe to be your ego, your I am, is the little brother with the unplugged controller. You're not really making moves. You just believe you are because you're looking at the screen and you got a controller in your hand. But look at God. Look at AKA your big brother, your higher self. Look at your higher self. Your higher self is the one that's making all the moves. You just going through the motions. So it's best to become a master observer, right? Because then when you start to be a master observer, your emotions start to be similar to the vibration of peace. Not similar, it becomes the vibration of peace, because you realize, you know what? This ride is going to play out how this ride is going to play out. That's just how it is. This ride is going to play out. It was always meant. It was meant for me to learn about manifestation and believe that it was meant for me to do this and do that. Once you start accepting these truths, the ride will get a lot easier, and it'll be a lot less serious, and you'll have a lot more fun. You feel me? So release control over your situation in life. Say something. Now, I'm not saying be lazy and don't do shit. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying release control. Still evolve to greatness, because once you evolve your frequency high enough, once you get good, it's like the bigger brother let the little brother play. Once he get good enough on the game, right? And he'll plug in the controller. Same with you. Evolve your frequencies, then your controller will get plugged in. Once you're able to shift through dimensions and get good at this game of life, then you really gonna be in control. But then even when you have the control, you have a deeper understanding of what really control is. You feel me? So peace and love. I hope this little nugget helped y'all. Peace.